Next question from Michelle Grattan.
Michelle Grattan of The Age. Really looking forward to those hundreds of pages.
I'm sure you are, Michelle. I've got some people from Treasury who might be able to interpret it.
We'll need them. If the coalition won the next election, do you think that Labor should preserve what you're selling as a historic reform by voting with the Greens in the Senate to stop it being repealed, or do you think it should respect the mandate of an incoming coalition government to scrap the tax?
Michelle, they're not going to win the next election because they're a policy-free zone, and the fact is that they've been able to make a bit of political hay because we haven't been able to put a final design out there. When we get that final design out there, we can have the debate about who's fair income, about creating wealth in Australia and making sure we've got a sustainable environmental future. So I don't accept the premise of the question.
Karen Middleton.
Laura Tingle from the Financial Review, Treasurer. How committed is the government to introducing its carbon pricing system from the 1st of July 2012? You've said in your speech that you're working on an ETS with a fixed price for 3 to 5 years, beginning as early as July 2012. Given the political controversy, wouldn't there be an advantage in legislating it this year, but for a start-up date beyond the next election campaign so that there was a clear mandate for the government to proceed?
No, I think it's in the nation's interest that we get it up and operating as soon as we possibly can. That's important for the country. It's important given, particularly, the fact that the previous scheme was defeated well over 12 months ago. Every year of delay has a cost for our country. The sooner we get it going, the sooner we make this gradual transition, if you like, through the period of a fixed price into an emissions trading scheme, the better, because it will smooth the adjustment over time. The longer we delay, the harsher the adjustment becomes. That's the whole point. That's the case for early action. So I think the sooner we can get it out there, the sooner we can get it legislated, and the sooner that we can get it operating, that's the best for the country. And it will also demonstrate to the deniers, the naysayers and the scaremongers that a lot of what they're talking about is simply false.
Sid Marr.
Sid Marr from The Australian, Mr Swan. You talk about